So in this giant slow cooker, this is just the insert, of course. This has cooled for several hours, but I cooked this all day yesterday. I put 2 whole chickens in there. The 2-pack, place them right in there. No water, no liquid, no anything else in there. I cooked those chickens for probably 12 hours, and they are flattened out. I also add a container of just chicken livers, pour it on top of there, and I add a few eggs, break those open. I save the shells for something else, which will also go into the dog food. So once this is cooked and cooled off, I start taking it. I'm in the process of deboning it right now, so I've taken out most of my chicken livers and some of the chicken so far. I'm putting the bones in this bowl, and then I'm putting the chicken skin in here. And you might be thinking, just put it with the bones and puree it. But this will be your dog's favorite treat. Now, I really haven't gotten to the big pieces of chicken skin yet, but what I'll do, I think you can see that from here. When I take these pieces of chicken out, I'll take these big pieces of skin and these pieces of chicken skin. Some of them are a little thin like this. This one's transparent. It was toward the top where it had most heat exposed to it. But a lot of them will be like thicker pieces of skin. But what I do is I put these on a baking sheet, and no seasoning, no anything. I'll bake these in the oven on like a broiler rack, or even just on a plain baking sheet. Most of the grease will go toward the end of the baking sheet if you'll just prop up one end of it by something like a spoon or something you can put in the oven. It's oven safe. But bake these until they're super crisp, let them cool off, put them in a container, and I store them in the fridge. And that's what my doggies have for lunch sometimes, and it's their favorite snack. Well, other than carrots. They love carrots. But back to this. This is going to be your dog's new favorite treat. Now, these are also edible for people. Not with this particular chicken. I buy organic chicken. You're going to take the skin, don't throw it away, and don't give it to your dogs if it's organic. Put it on a baking sheet, cook it till it's super crisp. Now, I season those when I give them to my husband. He loves these things. He will snap those things up like it's the best beef jerky in the world. But I'll put salt and pepper, some paprika, not so much garlic because I don't want it baking that long. It tastes like it's a singed flavor, and I don't necessarily think that's a good flavor. But the paprika he loves. I'll use a smoked salt and sometimes a smoked paprika, and he says, I don't know what you put on these, but these are so stinking good. So that's one of his new favorite snacks. And yes, it is chicken fat, but it's organic chicken, and I'm not wasting anything. So